Emmanuel Rose has had a huge rise. He's really skyrocketed. He hasn't been playing for very long. Um, King Seamus is obviously very experienced, but we'll see if that is a big factor today, because so far Emmanuel has proved that he may not be the most experienced, but he can take heads. We're just getting started here. Delayed from King Seamus. He's going to take it to the wall. Throw break from Emmanuel. He gets the full focus attack. That's going to be big damage, even without meter. Tide's turned. Big whiff, but no punish. And he does get a throw. Takes King Seamus to the wall. Another throw. Puts King Seamus in rage, and the float. Down forward 1 to take it. First round of the first game goes to Emmanuel. Clean throw from King Seamus. He does know the breaks though. Both characters whiffing. That is guaranteed on counter hit. King Seamus with the very nice hop and float out the demon flip. What's going to go for? 4 forward 1. Oh, very risky. That is launch punishable. Camera 3 blocked, and Emmanuel will be taking Seamus to the wall here. Juicy damage. Was for Oki. 1+2 throw broken. Down 4. The giant swing from King Seamus. This could kill. No, tech rolls. Plus frame. Oh, and the alley kick to take the round. He does block the down 4. 1 apiece. Goes under the chain throw. That is one of the big risks you take with King. Down 3, doesn't get floated this time. Another throw broken. He's really good at breaking that throw. And here we go for big damage. You saw he did the FADC. Puts King Seamus in rage. And the Oki was excellent. He goes for the mid, which King Seamus was not expecting. Potentially final round. But King Seamus going for a quite risky move against Kuma with meter. But it does work out well as he deals half life. And another focus attack lands. It's not often that we see those land, but Emmanuel's making good use of them. Rival does hit. FADC. The while standing 2-2. Oh, but the EXDP. One more hit will do it. And Emmanuel takes the first game with the fireball. Here we go, game 2.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's go. What have we got here? That is punishable. He gets the punish and the giant swing. We did see Emmanuel did get hit by a giant swing in the previous game. And this time he doesn't do the tech. Another giant swing. We saw he did that same setup earlier. On the wake up kick. Another drop kick as well. And the back 1 forward takes it. Potentially trying to duck the second hit, or he didn't think he was going to do a follow up. Attack. Oh, strange interaction there, the jump over, that's what you get with 2Ds. 4-4-1. And he gets hit by the tombstone, so we're seeing that Emmanuel Rose has broken all of the 1+2 throws so far, but he hasn't broken the 1 or 2 throws. Giant swing, yes, and it works again. Emmanuel's not ready for these giant swings. Almost kills. Oh, if that worked, that could have been very bad for King Seamus, but he gets the punish. He takes the second round. The dark and the nice punish. He knew the second hit was coming. And he gets the jump in, but he's not using his meter on the combos we've got so far. Nice float from King Seamus. Decent damage. And what's for breakfast? Down back 2. And Emmanuel Rose hits with the wake up. Oh, what a nice float after drop kick. We've seen King Seamus use that drop kick a number of times already. There it is again. Emmanuel seems to be getting used to it.
KO.
Emmanuel gets on the board.
Fight.
Up for 1-1. Focus attack. King Seamus ready this time. He's making good use of that down 3. Doesn't quite get a full combo. The classic Akuma combo. Down 3 into Tatsu. Nice low. That's really good against Akuma. Because he does go under highs and get a counter hit launch as well. Not full punish from Amanda, but I'm sure he'll take it over nothing. Here we go again. Another float from King Shamus. That's the second time he's done that in his set. The down 3 will take it. Puts King Shamus on the board. It's now 1-0. I have to say, no walls really worked out for King Shamus there. Wall.
Yeah, one of the best
Not
the battles.
Fight.
Launch to start the game. And we get the wall carry. This is exactly what Emmanuel Rose is hoping for. That's why he picked the stage. Wow, wake up kick to counter hit, and he's going to take him to the wall, but no, he knows the throw break. Force down for 1 is not going to work. Plus frame, down 4. Spring kick, and he's not ready for the unblockable. Full grabs down for 2. See, this one I'm talking about. King Shamus is not afraid to go crazy. That is a true mix-up now, because both ground throws do the same damage. First round goes King Shamus. Wow, he does another while standing on +2. It's not the first time he's done that. He knows because we saw Emmanuel duck chain throw from Couch Dash before. So that's why he's using it. FADC, taking the trigger. What's that open? The Shoryuken. He doesn't get launched, but he does get a nice float. Taking to the wall, he's not complaining. Wow, that is a classic King Shamus setup. He loves to do that jump over tech, and it's really worked out. I'm not sure why he didn't do the Shining Wizard there. Down 4 to take the round, and working out well for King Shamus.
Fight.
He does duck the chain throw, even though he's been hit by the mid a couple times now, but he gets a launch out of it. The down 3 again. And there it is again. It's really been hurting King Shamus. Manuel's making good use of that down 3. Manuel Rose potentially about to get on the board, but he gets hit by the full grab down 4-2. King Shamus knows that he wants to duck the chain throws. Could have been punished there. Popney whiffs. That's not launch punishable. This is still anyone's game. King Shamus is in rage. Down 4-1 does take it from Manuel as he gets on the board. Very nice work from both players so far. We see the mind games that come out, and there it is again. The while standing 1+2. Jump over tech, and he hits again. The full rush down 4-2. Doesn't quite get launched because of the weird angle. But he does get a giant swing, and this should wall splat. Yes, and that's enough to kill. Wow, so the wall stage actually worked. This stage.
Round 1.
Game 4.
Fight.
4-1. Carrying to the wall quite well, but Emmanuel doesn't want that. He floats in. He's using his jabs and down 1 pretty well. Oh, a big counter hit for Emmanuel Rose. He should take it to the wall here. Here we go. Down 3 again. King Shamus is having a hard time dealing with that, and he could have got a full launch there. He was right to try that, but it didn't work out for him. He does get the launch on the Tatsu, the float, sorry, and he goes for down forward 4-3 for breakfast. He knew that Emmanuel was going to do a wake-up kick, and that works out for him. 4-4-1 counter hit. He should take him to the wall. 4-2-1. What's the combo? Ground throw again. Emmanuel not breaking. Oh, the focus attack just about doesn't hit. King Shamus just about backed it in time. But he does get a full launch here. Let's drop the combo though. He goes for the Tijuana Twister this time. We saw he's gone for the giant swing numerous times. Oh, only King Shamus. Only King Shamus. Jump over into the moonsault to get the kill. Only Shamus would do that. You love to see it. Kuma does have meter. Always dangerous. Oh, the down back 3 does get blocked. Emmanuel perhaps getting used to that down back 3. He's seen it a few times now. It is very good move in this matchup. Okay, he goes for a throw punish. He could have got it back to the wall, but Emmanuel is very good at breaking those 1+2 throws, so it doesn't work out. Down for 1-1. Down 4-1 to take the round. We've seen he's using a lot of down 4-1 to end the round so far. Chain throw is ducked. Emmanuel is really not wanting to eat those chain throws. We've seen he's ducked quite a number of them already. Down 3 again. He's really making good use of down threes. He's thinking, okay, if you're not going to block them, I'm just going to rinse it. And why not? Giant swing, yes. He does do the giant swing and squeeze big damage, rage and wall splat. Look at that damage. The FADC, oh, normal throat broken. Something tells me that's supposed to be something else. Down 4. Manuel could definitely take this game, but it's not over for King Shamus. He is in rage, and he has Akuma's back to the wall. No duck on the down 4, 2-1. Rage drive. He's not falling for that, but... Oh, look at that, and Manuel does take the round. This one pull goes down for 2, but this time Manuel's not falling for it. He's seen it before. He's been hit by it a couple of times so far. Not wanting to be hit by it again. Down 3 for Oki again. Back 2-1 blocked. No punish, but he does get the advantage here. Jump over. Double jump over. Oh, that goes for the classic. I'd say quite a clash of styles here.
Really hyper aggressive styles.
Forward 4 counter hit. You don't see that move often. Usually when I do that move, it's because of a missed input. But it did work out for Shamus. 4 ninja 2. That's a great move. First time we've seen a shove from King Shamus in this set. Definitely one of King's key moves. Hop knee block, but doesn't get punished. Emmanuel trying to get King Shamus back to the wall, and it worked, and he gets the wall bounce. Gets really big damage. Not enough to put him in rage, but almost. The Oki's enough. But oh, he gets the swing kick. Rage drive, but the EXDP goes through. You always have to be careful of that EXDP. He's not falling for that this time. He's saying, you know what, I'm not scared of your chain throw. I'm more scared of the while staying 1+2 as well, down by the giant swing, not broken. Potentially 60 damage, but he does take it. Emmanuel seems to be wanting to create some space between the two of them. 4-1. Down back 3. Giant swing broken. That's the first time we've seen a broken giant swing in this set. Is this a sign of adaptation from Emmanuel Rose? Beautiful sidestep, hop knees, could take him to the wall. He's at the wall. What's followed? Down 3. Oh, if he didn't do that second hit, he could have been very heavily punished. But Emmanuel not expecting it. So King Shamus does take the second round. Chain throw. It hit. Oh, this is going to be big damage. Potentially even bigger damage from Oki here. But he doesn't want that ground throw. That would have been very big damage. 4. No wall bounce this time for Emmanuel. Giant swing, not broken. Shamus hasn't given up on it yet. The drop kick. Toe punt, very risky move. No, he's not having it that time. But the Addy kick does have very good range. It could be a great round ender. And Emmanuel has been creating some distance, so King Shane has taken advantage of that. Oh, the teleport from Akuma. Emmanuel and Rose. And we love to see it, the while standing to launch punish. Not enough to take him to the wall, but giant swing broken. This is a very good sign for Emmanuel. There he goes for down 3 Tatsu DP. Oh, and he's broken, so the FADC didn't completely work out for him there, but he did get away with it. He tries to get the launch from the forward 2 down 1. Manuel is seemingly trading distance here between them, which I do find interesting. We all know that King is obviously very scary up close, so perhaps he's just trying to be mindful of that. King changes back to the wall quite well here, I have to say. He's using his movement pretty well. He seems to be not getting in his face again, but he's using his movements again, and that's a very strange angle for the XDP to hit. Big punish, chunky while standing 4-4, and Rose takes the lead 3-2. Wants the small stage. The walls are very close in this stage, and once again, get the giant swing. He's going to take him to the wall here. Not quite, but close enough. But Emmanuel doesn't want it. He's trying to change the axes here as well. But King Shamus says none of that. This could go to the wall. Okay, he goes for the air throw, air shining wizard. Down forward, not working. That's a very good Oki tool, and we see the Frankensteiner. He's saying you're going out in style. First round goes King Shamus. He ducks it down for 1-1. Nice reactions from Shamus. Down 3, he's really making good use of that. And here's the launch. That's not the first down back 3 that he's blocked and launched. Oh, we see the Irish whip. I thought for a second it wasn't going to be broken, but it was. He's broken every single one so far. Nice counter hit shot from King Shamus, but he doesn't get the confirm. I'm sure he's not complaining, so he got big damage either way. If he blocked that, he could have been very heavily damaged, but it worked out for him. King Shamus is really making quick work in this game. Or potentially big combo there was dropped, but he's still got pressure. Nice launch. He's very aware of those highs. Goes for down 3, but King Shamus is ready for it this time. He's seen it a few times. He's been hit by it quite a lot. Oh, he doesn't quite get hit by the focus attack. The counter hit shove. Ah, I know that feeling. He got a missed input. He tries to do the forward 2. There we go. He said, give me that. Rage drive. Giant swing. Is this enough to kill? Yes, it is. Wow, I have to say, King Shamus won that very quick. Bring out some crazy Twilight Conflict combo. Let's find out. 3-all. And then Rose for the first blood. Unblockable would work. That would have been very big damage from Shamus. Manual pressuring Shamus, trying to get him to the wall. The 4 goes down forward 2. A lot of King players like to use it, and King Shamus is not afraid. Running 3. Oh, and he does actually whiff the side step 2 because the Akuma did go under it. But here we go. What's up, He goes for the forward 3. Didn't get the just fray, it would have killed. Oh, he ends the round with the hop knee. He only he could have killed him with a jab. Very King Shamus. Counter hit shove, but again he doesn't get the confirm. That's the second time we've seen it happen so far. He's not going to be having himself that bit. Man, he does get into the wall, but this time the Irish whip is not broken. Is he going to have another ground throw? Yes, big damage. Look at that damage, all from an Irish whip. Nice O'Keefe, the hop knee. Oh, but Emmanuel Rose is ready this time. He says, you're not hitting me with that back turn O'Keefe again. And he actually turns the ties. He gets King Shamus to the wall and puts him in rage. Trying to space him out. He charged. What are we going to see from Shamus here? Possibly a rage art. Is he trying to bait Emmanuel into pressing a button? But Emmanuel is not falling for it. He says, fine, you can do your little key charge. Oh, but Akuma does have the fireball. Keep that in mind. If you're trying to use that tactic against him, he'll say, okay, I'll stand back and throw a fireball. He does hit the down forward 2 counter hit. This will be big damage. Definitely one of King's key moves because of that exact reason. He gets a full combo on counter hit. Using fireballs, keep him at the wall. Irish whip not broken again. It's very telling because that's the second time in a row that the Irish whip has not been broken. We saw earlier Emmanuel was breaking it every single time. Perhaps he's got into his head a little bit. Nice punish from Emmanuel. Takes the lead in this game and therefore this set. Punish again on the wake up 3. He's making good use of that down 4, Emmanuel. 4 for 1 counter hit. This could be a balcony break. Here we go. Oh, but a missed input from King Shamus. You hate to see it. I know the feeling. Goes for punish shove just out of range. Oh, and Akuma's Tazu doesn't quite hit, but he doesn't get punished. He's bringing a sigh of relief. Trying to keep Emmanuel's back to the wall. He could get very big damage here potentially, but he doesn't get the whiff punish, but he's also not block punished. And Emmanuel Rose takes the game. He is now on set point.
Round 1.
Round 1.
Fight.
Let's go. Down 4-1-1 start the game. He's making great use of that down 4. Down 4 again. And again, the unblockable whiffed. Perhaps Emmanuel is prepared for that. He goes for a DP. Risky, but it works out for him. Wow, Shamus ducking it down for 1-1. And again, the Irish whip not broken, but he does break the ground for that time. We saw the first time he didn't break any ground throws. Then he broke the second one. Now he broke the first one. He's ready for it. Down 4. Closes the game. Emmanuel is going to be very happy taking that first round. All the momentum's on his side right now. Down 4 again. King Shamus is really eating his down 4s. And the down 3 makes a comeback. You're seeing he's using great use of that down 3 as well. King Shamus is not ready for these. He's ready for that one. And he does get the ball splat into a big damage. That is not quite the commentary using the Akuma. It's very similar. That could have been potentially huge damage. Sheamus, oh, he couldn't get away from the wall, and Manuel's just a quick 1-1 to end it. He is now on set point. This is potentially the final round. King Sheamus has to do something quick if he doesn't want that to happen. The focus attack, he does land. We saw him land with a couple of those early on in the set, and now he's doing it potentially at the end. He's at the wall. This could be it, the EXDP, and that will win it for him. Manuel Rose wins the set 5-3. Round of applause for King Sheamus. He put on a great show, but ultimately there can only be one winner, and it was Emmanuel Rose.